Let's take a moment to look how the heck I am recording this. Like literally, I have the worst setup for this type of video. Hello, people of the internet. I am the Walcott right here, and today we're starting a brand new series. So what are we doing in this brand new series? We're gonna be talking about different cubing methods, whether they be known, unknown, good, bad, any method. We'll probably try and cover it. So why am I doing this? Why am I doing this series? Well, it's because I'm currently in Italy for my winter vacations, and so I don't have my usual setup, and I cannot really record my usual type of gaming videos. Also, sorry if the camera sometimes shake a bit, as I may have shown at the beginning of the video. My setup is dreadful. So, today we're not going to be talking about 3x3, 2x2, or any n/n method. We're going to be talking about Square-1. So for those that don't know, Square-1 is, well, this cube. I really don't know how to describe it more than this. It's kind of an interesting puzzle as it can shapeshift. Yeah. So, the most used method for Square-1 and the most popular is the Vanderberg method. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And, well, I'm not going to be talking about this today, so if you don't know what it is, you look it up yourself. Sorry guys. The method I'm going to be talking about is actually a method that I'm learning, which is LIN. LIN is kind of similar to Ruin's Crew, but it's more layer by layer focused than Ruin's Crew, which is like leaning more toward a Ru type solve, if you get what I mean. So how does this work? First, you get the cube back into a cube shape. So that's kind of this go-to thing for every method. Then what you're gonna do is build two blocks, kind of like in Ru. So for the Square-1, it's gonna be 1 by 1 by 3 blocks. So this and this. These are 1 by 1 by 3 blocks. Always on the white layer because you're solving yellow top. If your Square-1 has a yellow top, it can change sometimes. Since the Square-1s can be weird. Okay, then what you're gonna do after that, it's where it kind of changes from Ruin's Crew. You're gonna be adding one. So usually what you do is these are here, and these two edges will usually be on the top or misoriented, or sorry, misplaced, mispermuted. What can be doing is putting an edge here at like one of these two edges at this correct location, so that you have all this solved correctly, all this solved correctly. That means also permuted. Okay, and then with one alg, I need to remind myself to remove my alarm at 2 p.m. I have an alarm, yes, for 2 p.m. Why? Because during the last week I went to bed at 4 a.m. and woke up at 3. Exactly. So where was it? Okay, we were at the point where we had solved all this with all this permuted as well. So now with one alg, what you're doing is inserting the last edge and permuting all the corners. So for this there are 6 algs, actually 8 algs if you count 2 Vanderberg algs, but usually people know this method, I don't know, beginners Square-1 or something, so should already know these 2 algs. And basically these 2 algs for Vanderberg is when you're lucky and your 4th edge is already permuted, and so you just have to permute the corners like the normal method, while the other 6 algs is when the last edge is still up here, and so it will place that edge down and permute the corners. So, and then the last step is just EPLL, so edge permutation last layer. There are 4 algs without parity, and then there's the 2 parity algs if you're doing it like separately. But if you get more advanced and get like the world class levels, you can directly learn EPLL with parity. So it adds a few algs to directly solve parity or to cancel parity, while doing the last layer alg. So yeah, that's LIN. That's the method I'm currently learning. The positives is the extremely low alg count and more intuitive based type of method, which gives it an advantage over Vanderberg in my opinion, because Vanderberg is mostly just if you wanna get good, learn algs. Obviously, okay, I'm kind of generalizing and people that like Square-1 will kill me, but that's how I see it. Another good thing about LIN, it's not very like explored. In fact, it's been created in, well, proposed in 2010 by Sekan Lin. I'm definitely messed up his name. Well, yes, I did mess up his name, probably. But that's also from where the name LIN comes, the LIN method comes. I think it's also better than Ruin's Crew, because it still kind of keeps it closer to Vanderberg than Ruin's Crew. So mainly for people that know beginner Vanderberg or Vanderberg itself, and want to try and switch to this method, it's gonna be actually a lot easier, if you get what I mean. Because usually people that know Vanderberg will already know EPLLs, and yeah, will already know EPLLs. So we'll only have to learn like 6 algs out of the 16, which aren't a lot. So like it's still kind of little algs. It's I'm not that much of an expert on Square-1, although I know a few users of this method include Robert Yao. I'm pretty sure Robert Yao uses this method, and a few other guys. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about LIN. It's an interesting Square-1 method, which has a lot of potential, which is mainly the reason why I'm learning it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to learn 40 algs. I'm learning it just because it has 16 algs. Well, let me know your opinions down in the comments about this method. Also, this series, well, I'll be talking about different methods. So if you want, you can leave like a suggestion method and a small text explaining why you want this method, or I don't know, or you can just leave the method, what you wish. Even though writing them more usually helps me the most. Let me also know what you think about this new series. Find it useful, pointless, if I should continue or stop. And yeah, when your boy the Wolf told you right here, I'm excited to see what are your opinions on this method, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.